The late afternoon sun was fading when a quiet but urgent conversation began. "Have you spoken to your son yet?" she asked, her voice tinged with worry. "Not yet," came the reply. "The company is in serious trouble. James needs to fly over there and take control of the situation." Her brow furrowed. "If James doesn't go, could the company—" "Yes," he interrupted gravely. "It could go bankrupt." Without hesitation, she nodded. "I'll tell him to wrap things up here and leave tomorrow." She paused for a moment, as if weighing her next words. "You've dedicated your life to those two companies, but if the burden is too great, why not close them down and return to Vietnam to live with me and our child? You're not young anymore." "You should slow down and spend more time with your family. I want us to be together." He shook his head firmly. "No, that's my life's work. I can't walk away." "Then if James can help you fix things," she said, "I'll talk to him." "He's smart. I believe he can handle it. A home in the making." Later that day, James was reviewing plans for a house he was building for Deep. He had been to a supplier to look at stone and brick samples, but the colors didn't quite match his vision. Over the phone, he asked for new options, determined that every detail would be perfect. As he imagined the finished home, his thoughts were interrupted by his mother's voice. She had just returned from errands. "How's the construction going?" she asked. "We've got most of the materials ready, just missing the main support beams." "In 2 days we can start building," James replied. "And the design? Is it still what we agreed on?" "Yes, though I want to raise the floor higher to keep out snakes and pests." "Good." "Once construction begins, let me know." "I'll come see it," she said. James smiled. "You'll love the site." Mountains, rivers, birdsong, it's beautiful. The news he didn't want to hear. But his mother's tone shifted. "I need to tell you something. Your father called me a week ago. He's been trying to reach you." "If you're not too busy, he wants you to fly overseas immediately. He says he needs you tomorrow." James froze. "Is it that serious?" "Yes. If you don't go, the companies could collapse." "Last night he called me twice. I didn't want to distract you, but maybe you should call him." James dialed his father. The conversation was short and urgent. By the end, his path was clear. He had to leave. Preparing to leave, that evening, he asked his mother to keep an eye on Deep while he was gone. "I don't know when I'll be back. Please, look after her. Visit the new house often." She nodded. "I don't want you to be away from her either, but sometimes we have to accept what work demands." One last night together. As dusk settled, James called Deep. She was still out, buying chicken feed. He offered to pick up dinner so she wouldn't have to cook. When she returned, they shared a quiet meal, rice, vegetables, and laughter mixed with subtle glances that hinted at something unspoken. Eventually, Deep noticed his distraction. "You're different tonight," she said gently. "If something's wrong, don't hide it," James sighed. "I didn't want to tell you like this, but I have to leave the country." "Two of my family's companies are on the brink of collapse. I have no choice. I'm flying out tomorrow morning." "And I don't know when I'll be back." Her eyes softened, though her heart ached. "Then go." "Handle the business. I'll stay here, help with the new farm, and keep everything running." "Don't worry about me," but James hesitated. "It's not just about the work. I'm afraid that if I'm gone too long, I might lose you." She reached for his hand. "You won't. I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes." "When you return, I'll be right here." Parting words. James outlined his plans. Lynn would oversee the farm construction, his mother would check on Deep, and he wanted her to take care of her health. No more fainting from overwork. The night stretched on as they talked about the future, holding on to every moment, knowing the next sunrise would carry him away. Tomorrow, James would board a plane, stepping into uncertainty. But tonight, he was simply a man sharing one last meal, one last smile, and one last promise, with the woman who had become his home.